Hey guys, what's up? How y'all doing? I'm here to talk to you guys about the new chapter of One Piece, which is on chapter 1154. This chapter right here was really crazy, and dang, that ending of a chapter, wow. Don't know what's gonna happen next, but it's gonna be really crazy. It's gonna be really crazy now in Elbaf and possibly next chapter. So if anything else, let's just get this started. We get to see a narration of what happened to Elbaf long ago, and this is when Charlotte Linlin or Big Mom caused a ruckus or damage to the freaking to the village. And of course, the same year they faced a string of tragedies of blizzards, storms, and when it comes to food shortages. As for the freaking stupid mother, I guess whatever her name is, I freaking hate her. She becomes disgusted to see Loki again, says never let him get near me again. I hate him, freaking hell. I'm thinking in my mind, dude, I just want to kick her ass right now. Sorry for cussing, but I'm just being honest. And then Loki baby, who seemed to understand what she's saying, is crying tremendously and asking wondering why she's even doing this. And right now, the village is right now in shambles. The winter's getting worse, like Fimble winter, if anything. And we get to see that the man seems to see Loki as cursed, and he ends up trying to kill Harujin as a problem and tries to kill possibly King Harold's first wife. However, King Harold arrived on time and punches the guy, which I believe he is deserving of that. And Harold says, "Stop, please." And he knew what was happening, and he actually got a lot of food ready for all of you guys. By that time, everyone was happy and everything seemed to be okay. We get to see Queen Estrid. Yeah, that's her name. I don't even remember her name because she's just a freaking female dog to me that is not worth remembering or even want to for me to care about. She died of a certain illness and still calls Loki a freaking curse, and that she denounced her son with bitter hatred until her final anguished breath. I'm thinking in my mind, dude, if I knew I had that kind of a wife or something, I would have said, yourself, go to hell and get out of here then. I would have also just slapped her hard too to make sure she is freaking damaged beyond repair. I may be saying things like a cruel guy and saying yeah, you're kind of screwed up. Yeah, I am screwed up. Anyway, everybody's screwed up in the head in any world, depending on your point of view. But the way how she treated Loki as a baby, which he is innocent of and did nothing, what the hell, man? And you guys might be thinking you would have reacted the same, huh? I'm like, I would never acted the way towards a baby like that if he's innocent and good. My gosh. Other than that, Harold looks at his son and unfortunately can't see his eyes because I guess they decided to cover up his eyes. I guess maybe because of what's happened with him. By that time, people believe her passing was part of the curse from Loki. I'm thinking in my mind, yeah, you guys are believing that kind of curse. You guys are so ridiculous. Makes me want to slap the people as well. We get to see Loki, even though he's only a few months old, he understood what happened with him and he's given up love. When it comes to the narration of King Harold and etc., he looks like to me he's starting to do very well. As for Harujin and I guess his first wife, please forgive me, I don't remember her name. I guess I'm just really messed up. It seems to me everything seems to be okay. But later on, we go into a narration about 56 years ago about the Cena Reverie incident. And not to mention about, I guess, Jorul talking with King Harold about what's going on with the letters of Elbaf and Reska, the final letter myself. They all been captured, over 100 warriors taken prisoner, including ancient giants. So, of course, King Harold asked Joel, do you think the government is responsible? There's no doubt, but I'll be blunt. There's no reason to be any deeper of any ideas you've been doing right now. Whatever you're doing is not working out. I suggest you make a different change of course. Eventually, King Harold believes he's going to continue his struggles no matter how bad things get. Other than that, Loki, when growing up and later on many years later, 48 years before present day, we get to see King Harold saying that he wants to join other countries, and when he went on another voyage, we get to see Loki as a young kid causing a lot of trouble with his animals, causing pain, misery. Hygiene tries to stop Loki, but Loki beats the living heck out of him. That just shows how strong he is, saying that, you kidding me? Don't you dare talk back to me. I'm a prince, and then I'm a prince too, blah blah. And you know how kids fight here and there. Unfortunately, when it comes to Loki causing a lot of pain and causing trouble, no matter how much destruction and all that he did, nothing was able to fill the hole in his heart. Because we all know that Loki went through some heinous, messed up crap because of his mother Estrid rejecting him and so forth. Like I said, that mother is a total female dog, and I hate her. There's a reason to hate her anyway. And look at Loki. When he fell from a long story high, however how long it is, he can't even die himself. Estrid, who threw him far up top from the castle, survived that freaking fall. Just shows how Loki's durability is just a whole new crazy level of almost invulnerability, just like Kaido. So, if anything, they wonder, there's a couple group of people showing up, and it looks like to me a young Whitebeard, a young Shiki, and I think a young Stussy showing up, along with their captain, who's yet to be the freaking captain of the Rocks Pirates. Yes, Rocks D. Sebek, and we get to see his actual face. Not to mention, this note right here says that he is actually the father of Blackbeard, which shows how strong and why Blackbeard is so strong to begin with. Not to mention, Shanks did say he got 3 scars injured, and it still aches to this day from Blackbeard himself. Shows a lot what Blackbeard is truly capable of. So, baby Loki, or young kid Loki, meets freaking like Roxy Sebek, young Whitebeard, young Shiki, young Stussy, and we get to know about why he is most likely hated and wanted around the world. We get to know that this guy has actually single-handedly killed a Navy 8 headquarters admiral and vanished without a trace. This earned him a massive bounty and the government's rage. And of course, this is when Roxy Sebek asked Loki, hey, I want you to answer to yes, like these questions. I don't take no for an answer. First off, is this Elbaf the land of the giants? Yeah. And second, we'll find Harold here. Yeah. And the episode and the chapter ends off there, showing Roxy Sebek's face and a narration about him. So yeah, this kind of chapter was really crazy intense. And pretty sad and tragic. Like I said, Queen Estrid, or whatever her freaking name is a total female dog. Makes me want to beat the living shit out of her. I don't care if she's a woman or not, considering that what she did is horrendous and made Loki the way he is. Because, so, yeah. Just being honest, I know I may sound like a psycho scumbag here and there over some fiction story, but what do you expect? I'm just being truthful with my own heart. So anyways, looking forward to the next chapter, and I feel like we're gonna get a break after that chapter. Whatever Oda's gonna plan to end off next week's chapter is gonna be really crazy intense. So until then, I'll see you guys later. I'm Alpha Zero. Have a good day. I'll see you guys next time. All right, peace out. Bye bye. Toot toot.